Well, Pope Francis I of Argentina is the new leader of the Catholic Church.
Catholics locally and around the world are weighing in on what they want from the new Pope and what it means for the future of the Church. Bill Wineke has covered religion for decades. The former Wisconsin State Journal reporter is a columnist for Channel3000.com. Good to see you, Bill.
Good to see you.
And as a matter of fact, you just published a column today on this very topic.
Yes, I did.
And you said that Francis may turn out to be the one person Roman Catholic cardinals could have chosen who has the possibility of saving the Church. Why do you think that?
Well, for two or three reasons. One, because of his name. You know, he obviously picked the name after St. Francis Assisi. And Francis Assisi was an Italian nobleman who gave everything up and spent the rest of his life working with the poor. That's a good symbol for the Church. The other is that he lives his life the way the name implies. He lives in an apartment in Buenos Aires, not in a mansion. He rides a bus to work. He projects an image of humility. And the third is that he's a cardinal, because being a humble man of God isn't going to do you much good as Pope unless you can handle your fellows at the Vatican. And you don't get to be one of the 115 top leaders of a billion-member church by being naive. So I think those three qualities might serve him well.
The Church obviously has a lot of problems that he has to. Can he correct those?
No. But I think the thing is that nobody has any power anymore. I was watching the news, it's a different subject, but President Obama invited Ron Johnson to dinner the other night. If you're the most powerful man in the world and you have to invite Senator Johnson to dinner, that suggests that power is not what it used to be. I think all leaders have today is the ability to persuade and the ability to inspire. And therefore, projecting an image of Francis and being somebody who's obviously likable, you see that in the first minute you see him up at that little balcony. I think this may really help him bring the Church not into a position of power changing things so much as into a position where people will dialogue and listen. At least that would be my hope.
Well, it appears that this is a church that's conflicted. There was a New York Times CBS News poll that was taken just last month, and it showed that a majority of American Catholics feel like the Church is out of touch with its members. So is it the new Pope's job to change course?
You know what? I saw that poll, but I don't really believe that's what they really want. My guess is what Catholics want is a pope and bishops and priests who they believe is in touch with God. And what they see with all the pomp and circumstance and the covering up of crimes is this can't possibly be the image of God they want to project. So I don't know, but that would be my guess. If he's successful, it'll be because he engages not the popular personality so much as the desire for people to connect with God.
And he's anti-abortion, anti-gay rights, gay marriage, whatever. That's not going to change. Every guy in that chapel had the same stance.
And I don't even know how he could change it. And again, what power does he have? He could say, okay, I'm now in favor of abortion, and the rest of the church would say, well, we're not.
Mm-hmm. Right. What do you think is the significance that he's from South America?
1 out of 4 Catholics is from South America.
Wow.
1 out of 4. And I think, I don't know, but my guess is the cardinals just said at some point we've got to start looking to where our people are, not to where they were.
And that signifies maybe a change in the Church as well.
I would think.
Bill, thanks for being with us today.
Hey, thank you, guys.
Read his latest column at Channel3000.com and check it out. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Bill. Thanks for coming in today.
I got to tell you one thing before I go.
Okay.
You have this teleprompter, and I was looking at the introduction to me, and after it said Bill Wineke, and then it said dummy.
That's a dummy page, I think is what it says. Don't look at the teleprompter, Bill. Good to see you.
Thank you, Bill. Good to see you.